Hi everyone, Kim here with cardcreationsbykim.blogspot.com, and this is card number 7, and I believe it's my last one that I'm doing. I've never done a card like this before, and I actually was at my local scrapbooking store, Remember When Scrapbooking, just kind of shopping around, and I found these brown flowers. And I thought, oh man, these are so pretty. I've got to do a card with these brown flowers. Then I found these. These are Jolie's at Joann's. And then I had these here. And then I went ahead and pulled out my doilies and did some cuts with my spellbinders and another cut with my Hero Arts. So let's get started on this card. It's just so pretty. Okay, so this is a 5.5 by 4, and I used this cardstock on my Harvest Time card, but I had another sheet left and I wanted to use it for this one as well. So we're going to glue that one on first. Oh, I forgot. I also got some bling. I got this at a Scrapbook Expo last year, and it's from Want to Scrap. Okay, so we're going to glue this on first. This is pretty thick cardstock, so it's real nice. Get that off there. I'm going to put a little bit down the middle as well. Oops. Keep bumping my camera. Alright. Now the white card base is just from a big stack of paper, 65-pound weight that I bought at Staples. And try to get this on even. And this I got in a paper pack. Where did I get this from? So sorry, I do not know. I just start pulling paper out and matching them up, and that's how I do my color coordination in my designs. Just pull everything out and I say, yeah, this will look good with that, and then I forget where I get the paper from, which is not helpful to those who might want to recreate the card. Okay, and I started out with the doily that was this size here, and I cut it in half. I was trying to find this green paper here, but I can't find it. So I cut it in half, and then I cut this out. This is paper that I got at a scrapbooking store. It's crinkly. I can't explain it, but it's really, really cool. So I cut that out with this one here, and I cut that in half. We could put the doily on first. Now with the doily, you have to be careful that your glue doesn't go through, because the paper is very, very thin, but I guess you could almost use adhesive or score tape. Alright, and I'm just going to line that up right in the middle and right on the edge of the darker brown paper. Okay, just want to make sure I don't get glue on the back of my card. And then I'm going to glue my green down. Putting that right in the middle. And then these two leaves I cut out from my spellbinders. And, you know, this was just in my scrap bin. I think it came from one of those 8x8 pads. Put that right there. And Maybe I'll bring this one in a little bit so that there's a little bit of that green showing. Put that one right there. Okay, let's go to our brown flowers. It does not tell the manufacturer of these. It just says remember when embellishment. So I'm not sure how she does that. They come like in a bouquet, but I cut the wire off. And what I did here was I put glue on the leaves. And then I took my tweezers and I pushed the leaves down so that the glue and the paper from underneath attaches. And this is not a card that would be easy to mail in a regular envelope. I happen to have a couple of Cricut cartridges that make boxes, so it might be nice to make like an envelope box if there's, I know there's something in there like that. Okay, now before I put this brown one on, I'm going to go ahead and put this orange one on. This is just Recollections. And this doesn't have any sticky stuff at all. So let's put this on here, and the leaves on this, okay, are actually felt. So this glue will work the best for that. And I'm going to do the same. I'm going to get my tweezer in there and push down on those leaves. I dropped the orange flower, a little bit of glue got in there. I'm not going to mess with it. And then let's do this one as well. And I see there's a little bit of that wire there. Push that down. There, I buried it with glue. And I'm going to put this brown flower right here. And push down on those leaves. I just bought a glue gun, which I haven't even taken out of the package yet. Can you believe it? So I think might be a good idea to use the glue gun for paper flowers like this. Okay, so let's grab our little embellishments here. These are from Jolie. That has a sticky on it. So I'm going to place that right there. And then for the bling, I'm not going to use the whole entire thing. On this one here, I cut that part off there. So let's do the same for this. See if I can find which one it is. I think it's that one right there. You know, even though this is a Thanksgiving card, on the outside, you know, it's got the fall colors, but I went ahead and I'm going to stamp the inside as well to kind of make it more. I'm going to tuck that in there. Push that down. Okay, so the outside is done. This one says A Time for Togetherness, and I'm going to stamp it with my Versa Magic, and that is Jumbo Java. Let's open that up. And just as I'm doing this, I'm going to recommend that you actually stamp the inside first, because the flap of the card is wanting to fall down because of the embellishments. And I'm going to put that right there. Give it a nice push. There we go. Time for Togetherness. I've had this stamp for a long time and I have no idea where it came from. Most likely Michael's. That's where I buy most of my stamps. All right, so there it is. Is that so pretty? The bling and the flowers. All right, thanks. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. Bye.